Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, depending on the time you are going to watch this video. First and foremost, we want to wish each and every one of us a very big congratulations and happy Christmas to you and your family. We are here again this evening to do some this our live broadcast. First and foremost, there's a breaking news that we are going to be reading out. There's a very big breaking news that we are just hearing now that we are going to be reading out. We all know, as we are here, we talk about our country, Nigeria. First of all, let's go into this breaking news that we are going to be reading out. It said, breaking, the presidency debuked Tinubu COS, Gbajiamila sack. Because there's a rumor that may have it that President Bola Tinubu has sacked his chief of staff, which is Femi Gbajiamila. And then they have also come out with this letter to debunk the rumor that is circulating on the internet that Gbajiamila has been sacked. So this is just a short note of clarification about Femi Gbajiamila. I said that the attention of the presidency has been drawn to a viral falsehood circulation on social media suggesting that President Bola Ahmed Tinubu has replaced his chief of staff, Honorable Femi Gbajiamila, with his principal private secretary, Hakeem Morim Okunola. This is absolutely not true to this story. We advise Nigeria to disregard his entry. The chief of staff remains his office, remains his position. The principal private secretary likewise remains his role. Hakeem Morim Okunola has not replaced Femi Gbajiamila as the chief of staff. The viral claim is a fabrication by mischievous previous of a fake news. Those who aim is to claim or create a disharmony within the government will reiterate that news media should always verify their information before publish or sharing it on the social media. So we just want to inform the public that that news that has been circulating on the internet space that Femi Gbajiamila has been replaced, we are just here to debunk that rumor that Femi Gbajiamila has not been replaced, so it's still functioning in its own position as the chief of staff. Please, if you are just joining us, you can help us to share this live video just as I'm about to do right now. Because here today, as we are here now, we are going to be talking about that is Atiku, the former vice president of Nigeria, and Naseri El Rufai. Both of them, they have come together to say that they want to debunk. They seek for entire unity among Nigeria. Please, as you are joining us, you can help us to share and also give us some thumbs up. And if today is your first time of seeing us, please do us a favor by liking our page. It's just free. Please, I'm coming as I'm going to share right now. I'm going to do some share right now. I'm coming. Just a few seconds from now, I will be with you guys. Excuse me, just for a minute, as I'm doing my sharing. I'm coming. Okay. Yeah. Yes. Just as we are saying that today, first and foremost, let me wish each and every one of you happy Christmas to you and your family. I hope how did you guys enjoy your day? So how was your day? How was your outing today? Because to here now, the day is almost I think we are going about to 8 here. Where I am is about 7:40. It's 1947. So how about where you are? And I hope you guys enjoy your day today. Because being today as a holiday and also Every one of us know that today is a day of festival because of these our Christian brothers who we are celebrating our Christmas today. So I wish every one of us enjoy our day. Without wasting much of your time, because we are not going to be staying here for long. Let's go straight to the point of why we are here. Why we are here now is just for us to read some news that we are seeing about the former vice president of Nigeria, Atiku, and the former governor of Kaduna State, that is Nasari El Rufai. Both of them, they have come together to give a goodwill message to Nigeria on this Christmas day that everybody is celebrating. So they have now come up to say that Nigeria should unite, and we know that they know that Nigerians are going through a very difficult time. So there's nothing else than the unity of Nigeria. So no matter what, we should learn how to forgive and forgiveness, and that is the only way that politicians they always say, because we all know that at times like this, we always see some politicians coming out to give their different opinion about our Nigerians. When politicians are not in power, it is only there that you can see them, that they will see where the government is doing wrong. But once they come into power, they will not see where they are wrong. Just like as we are seeing what is going on in our country today. Definitely, we know that Nigerians are going through a very difficult time. Both the politicians and not the politicians. No one is finding it easy, because we know even what we are saying here, because we used to say here before these days that anyone that have whatever that you have, at least you should also please to support those who are in need for this period. We used to say it then, but now since the Christmas has been celebrated today, but we know that today is not going to be the end of everything. There are many more Christmas that we are going to celebrate ahead. We are also using this medium to at least to appreciate everyone that have give out, and if you have not given out, it does not mean that maybe you did not have this period, or anytime you want to give, that you are not going to give again. So we will always say that every day in our life is a new day, and every day is a Christmas day. So if you have, please don't endeavor, don't hesitate to give to those who are in need, because someone need your help. Atiku, the former vice president of Nigeria, have come out to say that Nasser El Rufai want Nigeria Christians greeting to Nigeria, urging unity, reflection, and embrace of a shared value. So that is what they are saying in a message shared on his social media handle. Particularly address Christians in Nigeria, describing Christian as a solid remainder of a virtues of love, sacrifice, forgiveness, and compassion, a value that Nigeria urgently need at this moment in the history of our life. As a Christian, or at least all we need, maybe if you are a Christian, we know that Christian will always embrace peace, no matter what. So we always try to embrace peace. He call on citizens to rise above division, head their old wounds, and recommit them to the unity and common destiny of the nation. So as our nation, we all need our nations to grow up. He said this season, the season also call on us to rise above division and embrace one another in love. It is a season that invite us to heal our wound, to forgive, and to recommend ourselves to the unity and common destiny of our nation, of course, which is our own aim, because every one of us we need to forgive, no matter what. No matter whoever that offends you or offend you. So all we need is peace. So we all need to embrace peace together. So that's now waiting Mr. Atiku and El Rufai, necessary El Rufai, they talk for here. Because there's nothing like unity. You know, say, at least we Nigerians, to me, and they see say now we Nigeria now we get the most, that we get that unity more than any other country in the world. Because despite say the politicians, they may likely to try to use in one way or the other to make sure say they bring a division among us. But at least we all know that that unity is still there. No how matter what, we still have that unity in that to stay with us. He urged Nigeria to use the season not to merely for celebration, but for quiet reflections and prayer, seeking a divine guidance for peace, justice, and renew hope for the country. When you talk of renew hope, we don't know the kind of renew hope you are talking of. Are you talking of the renew hope of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu? Because President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, the talk of a renew hope. The renew hope when they talk about now, we don't know where that renew hope where they lead us to, because this renew hope of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, we don't know where we they go about this renew hope when they talk. Because if we say we could renew our hope, maybe we will say yes. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu in renew hope go work for us. Not be say we not talk say they not go fit do am, but the way when they use the renew hope, they punish Nigeria, and only God now you know that one. Similarly, El Rufai, in a post on his social media, extended greeting from his whole family, urging Nigeria to celebrate the season by embracing values that bind us together as one nation under God. Of course, we all know say now because of God, when all of us believe say we dey serve, now it still make Nigeria get this unity when we still get today. Because if not, I believe say maybe Nigeria for don't even share Gary up to this extent when we did so. Because we know say all these politicians when they preach to for us like this now, because if to say maybe they not get waiting they want, or wetin they get they in need of, we not go see say they go come out to come to us say make we embrace the peace. Because especially if we even talk of maybe if someone is even talking of maybe we are talking of the vice president, that is Atiku Abubakar, because that man we even know say he even the talk of maybe peace before, but not that not be somebody like El Rufai. Because Nasser El Rufai, everybody know how he did against Christian, because of because of politicians. Everybody now they try to play a good saint, to play a good Samaritan, because you even see for the picture that is for the cover of this video, we even see how Nasser El Rufai, how he even did lawyer to as vice president of Nigeria, because the way he stay to be like say he dey lis ten to am. That one are the very surprising thing. Because say when once politicians, if politicians dey in need of wetin dem want, maybe politicians wan ask something from you, if you tell them say make dem jump up, or make dem dey run from even from Kaduna to Zaria, they go fit run am. But once they don get wetin dem want, na from there they go come tell you the true color when they be. Because everybody now, every one of us, we know say now this Atiku and El Rufai are they plan now to put themselves to suggest say they want to join the ADC. So they do their all means now to make sure say some political party join them, or some total politicians join them to try their ways to see say wetin dem go fit do. Thank you so much for the like, and I so much appreciate you. Thank you so much. And please don't forget, if you are just joining us, you can help us also to follow this page, and if it's the first time you are seeing us, so it's just free. And you can also drop your comment here, so that every one of us, we can look into your comment and make some suggestion for it. Thank you so much for the like, and I so much appreciate. I said the message came as a Nigerian joined the global Christian community in making the 2025 Christmas celebration a period often associated with a reflection, family reunion, and call for national unity. That is what they are saying. Ipa, I like your thank you so much. So if you need the cab, if you want it, I can send it to you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for the like. Merry Christmas to you too. So those are some of the things that the politicians are saying in our country. You know, say politicians they now so they be because they fit talk from now till their kingdom come when once they dey in need of something from you. Okay, now make we look the random comment from the people when e be say dem dey talk under this their Nasir El Rufai and the former vice president of Nigeria. Okay, the first reaction we get for here say that they wish is like a snake saying goodbye to Adam and Eve after after God chased them out of a garden of Eden. So you know, this one now waiting the talk now just be like you know, say this El Rufai and Atiku Abubakar. Now wetin we first talk before. Both of them they are just like a snake who pretend that all is well with them. And you know this is what we always say here, that politicians they can always play whatever role you ask them to play once they are in need of a certain things, because once they get what they want, then from there they will begin to pull out their color. So you can see the way that necessary El Rufai and Atiku Abubakar see the kind of role they are playing out. They are trying to play at the sense that no one is above them. Well, let's see what the reaction that people are reacting here. See errand boy with his bows, that is it's now talking about Nasir El Rufai, because he has to pipe low and just pretend that all is well. One of them is snake in the green grass. Beware, we are not ignorant of the devils of the enemy. Well, as you know, we have all said this before, the kind of people, the kind of human being they are. No unity between light and darkness, because they are calling for Nigeria unity because they want Nigerians to unite. You know, because of why do they want Nigerians to unite? Because of the election, because they are in need of people to support them in their aim of election. So that's why they're not saying that Nigeria should unite. So if not because of this election, so especially Nasir El Rufai, not that I have anything against him, so I don't have anything against him, but at least every one of us know the kind of human being Nasir El Rufai is. So he can pretend that all is well for now, but all is not really well for him. He said, I do not know how politicians coexist, knowing fully well that they betray each other. I understand that it was this same Alhaji Atiku Abubakar GCON that brought Nasir El Rufai into the national government. What did he do to his benefactor? Because that is how politicians is. So they may likely to betray whoever they want to betray. So they don't care whether whoever it is, whether it's their mentor or not. So they will always say that once a betrayer is always a betrayer. I said, bros, you look like Francis Nogano. Well, thank you. Maybe it's because of my cab. You said I look like that. Thank you so much. I really appreciate Africa's love, of course. Thank you. Thank you if you said so. I said El Rufai can't be like baby beside his papa. You know, you have to come low just for him to pretend that all is well. You know, as a politician, he can pretend that all is well. Meanwhile, all is not well. I said unity for Obi or we vote Tinubu in this time. It is massive. Una never serious for up north, sha. Where who know if they are serious is up north, because you will also know that now, especially this somehow I can even say that maybe now not that maybe we are against Atiku in this time around. Especially this article is one of such that is considered big confusion in every political party he went to, because he wants to always be the aspirant in any party. because you can see that today the confusion that is going on in PDP today all started with this Alhaji Atiku. So you can also see now that we also know that maybe we are praying for ADC, for any confusion to arise in a ADC. If there's any problem that's going to arise in ADC again, the problem will also come from this Alhaji Atiku Abubakar. Because why? Because Alhaji Atiku Abubakar is such a greedy man who always wants to be the forefront. He always wants to be the head. He always makes sure that to say that he is going to be the political aspirant of the party. You know, there's a news I was also saying today that I think Dele Momodu was also giving a warning to Peter Obi that it is time for Peter Obi now to make his decision on whatsoever he's going to do, because it's time for him now to accept to be a vice president to Alhaji Atiku Abubakar in 2027 for them to move on. Or if not, Alhaji Atiku Abubakar is going to take Amechi as a vice presidential candidate for ADC. You know, why, for God's sake, at least to me, to my own opinion, I believe that Nigeria is not Cameroon, because Cameroon for today, I think the president of Cameroon is about 90-something years old. If Atiku now is going to contest in the year 2027, I believe that Atiku will be about 80-something years old. So if they should allow Atiku to continue to campaign or to be as a presidential candidate, it will be wrong for anyone to accept Atiku. But I'm not saying that maybe it's not his own right. As in Nigeria, it is all right. But if you are talking of his age, the mind that people will say that maybe Jagaban, how old is Jagaban? If the people can vote Jagaban to become a president, so why can't they vote Atiku? If Atiku is going to bring himself out in 2027, I believe that it's a done deal for APC. So there's no need for any other party to be wasting his time to campaign, because I can see that Atiku have no way to maybe don't have any hope of deceiving to defeat President Bola Ahmed Tinubu in 2027. So there's no two ways about it. So if I'm saying this, I know what I'm saying, and I'm sorry if I should offend so many people by saying so. It's just my opinion, because Atiku by now, at least, it should give the young one a chance for them to contest, for them to be a presidential candidate, rather for him coming out in every cycle election to say that he's going to rule. So he's going to want to contest. So you see, I think it's going to be a very big shame for him. He said, how is Peter Obi going for the next election? Which party? Of course, we don't really know which party Peter Obi is going to run. Because as it is now, because this is what I'm just saying, that I think I had the news from Dele Momodu saying that Peter Obi should take a decision to join ADC so that he will become a vice presidential candidate to Atiku. And of which I believe that Peter Obi is not going to accept that. So for me, instead of Peter Obi accepting to be a vice presidential candidate to Atiku, so it's better for him just to give up and let them go ahead with whoever they are going to choose to be the presidential candidate in 2027. Because if at all that President Bola Ahmed Tinubu is sleeping, so I see no reason why Atiku is going to win. Atiku will never win the election, so that is just the only thing. So for them to say that maybe Peter Obi should come and join Atiku to be vice in 2027. So it's a no. So because I think they have done it before, so I don't think it's going to happen again. And I know that Peter Obi will never accept that offer. So that is just it for Peter Obi. Well, thank you. If you know that maybe that little word is just it's all right, but I don't know. But it is just my suggestion. But I believe that Peter Obi will never accept that offer. I said this deceive element paying lip service to unity and love among the people. Of course, we know them that that is what they are doing at this time around. They are playing. They want to play sweet to the people, telling the people that yes, what they are doing is nice. This same El Rufai that used Muslims to vote during the last election now moving from church to church. Any Christian that allow himself to be used by these El Rufai people will regret it later. We all know the kind of person El Rufai is. El Rufai is just is pretending to be nice. Meanwhile, not the way, not what he's saying. So this man, Nese El Rufai, whatever he says to say, he tell you. So it's just to me, he is pretending. So you cannot say that maybe yes, as he has come out now to say that everyone should unite. Which kind of unity they talk of? He said don't unite in people finish. I beg. When would they see some kind of politicians when they come out say they think they surprise us because that's why sometimes when they say even the youth say they never even ready because we even go to the talk of front of our phone and computer because if not at least for even they see some of the youth now when you go there for the forefront they talk about politics, but it's very very unfortunate that we cannot see any youth that is talking about politics because all we know is just for us to be clapping for this our old politicians who have been in the politics since 1990 till date. So they are just using this politics position to recycle themselves for them and their family. So I believe that when we are serious, when the youth of Nigeria are serious, at least it's time for them to retire those old brigade. It's time to retire them to their home. Well, our politicians, mentors and commander, yes, they are all mentors and commander, and that is what they are. I will ask the Southern Kaduna people if El Rufai could be trusted on this. Well, it is good if you can ask them if El Rufai can be trusted on what he's saying, that if Nigeria should unite, because he's sending a very big message to Nigeria that they should unite in this yellow tide season. Please don't forget, if you are just joining us, you can help us to like this our page and also help us to share this program. And if today is your first time of coming across our video, you can also follow us. It is just free. As we have here, he said just boss laugh when El Rufai see El Rufai doing comedy of the absurd, try to insult our collective sensibility. That is El Rufai for you, because it's somehow laughable of what he's saying. They have not seen anything yet. The fear of Netanyahu, where I don't know what Netanyahu have to come into this to do here. If you are even saying the fear of, if you are telling me the fear of U.S. president, I somehow listening to you. But when you are telling me the fear of Netanyahu, I don't know what essence could be that, because we know of recent the man speak about the genocide that is going on in Nigeria, because we know Nigeria, all eyes on the politicians, all eyes now on Nigeria about what is going on. And then lest we forget, we also want to use this media to also consult those because we saw the bomb blast that happened in the northern Nigeria. I don't know when it is today, so we want to use this medium to sympathize with them also. We know that maybe this is the devil that is at work. Whatever that happened, we also pray that the God should also grant them the peace. Please, as we always do, so here it's almost a half hour. Let's take 2 or 3 before we go off here. He said yes. Right, after almost wiping them out in Southern Kaduna, Nigeria, a country of too many concerns. Of course, we know that in Nigeria, too many concerns. Yes, let's take our last, not the least, before we go before we call it a day. Until Nigeria is fully divided into 4 parts, nothing like peace and progress. So we have divided ourselves so much, such that no one can unite Nigeria anymore. The hatred among the 3 major ethnic groups in Nigeria is so much, and without unity and peace, there's no progress. So a country without progress is like a by country. Of course, we all know exactly what this our brother is saying, and that is what exactly we are strongly to get in our country. Well, we want to thank every one of you for joining, because it's just an half hour we have to leave right now, and as you continue to celebrate, so we wish you all a very happy Christmas. And don't forget, if today is your first time of seeing our video, please like our page and follow. It is just free. Thank you all, and have a very good night, and see you tomorrow in another episode. Thank you, and bye bye for now.